Hey guys, sorry, computer crashed. Definitely some issues with still with OBS. I still haven't quite got everything figured out yet. Not sure what the best course of action is there, but so I'm just going to test this for a couple of minutes and see how everything looks and see how everything sounds before I pick back up on SmackDown. If everything sounds good, give me a thumbs up and we'll continue. If it doesn't, I don't want to waste your time. I'll go ahead, leave for tonight, figure things out, and then I'll come back. So I'll come back Monday. So let me know if you can hear me. If there's any kind of issues, I'm on StreamYard now. My Blue Yeti's not quite working right, so I'm using a wireless mic. So if you can hear me, thumbs up in the chat. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pick back up. I'm on the Randy Orton Miz match. Looks like just the first match. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's getting ready to get the RKO. Oh, wow. I mean, this has been more competitive than I expected. Oh, man. That's it. Game over. That'll do it.
Days away for the #1 contender, fatal four-way to the undisputed WWE Championship. Randy Orton's in Montreal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's like a weird outfit.
I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step one step closer to that. True. I won a championship on my first night.
Now, that would be a match I would be interested in seeing.
Because I don't fight like a sane man. Right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, when you're match tonight, you win the
A mentalist.
I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth. I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
When we return to SmackDown, where are things now between the MFTs and the YN6? A look back at the drama from last week when the lantern left in the hands of Solo Sikoa. That's next.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't dodge the noise. You flip it. Own
I like that jacket.
Walk in,
The Cody Rhodes one.
walk out legendary.
I was saying this on a previous stream, but I feel like I need to go buy some new WWE merch. It's been a minute. It's been a while.
Stronger Together is presented by Progressive. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection.
Family versus family. The MFTs taking on the Wyatt 6 8-man tag team match.
Tag champs here, Gacy and Loomis is giving you the advantage.
Oh, man!
The showdown we've all been salivating for. Well, giant on giant action. By getting hit by a Mack truck.
A choke slam from the rafters. And delivers the uppercut. That's the tag, I believe.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, he's got the lantern. Meanwhile, big hit. Oh, the cutthroat.
Yeah, I was not happy when Uncle Howdy got pinned by, what was it, Tama? Not happy. Which I kind of understand why, because they're like, he took the lantern, right? So.
So, you think you stole our light? But you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful than its true purpose. It will come back to us like a moth to a flame. We will not rest until it's home.
Eerie. It's kind of eerie how sometimes he sounds so much like Bray.
I'm not entirely certain that Solo and the MFTs understand the kind of power they're playing with. The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite.
Yeah, I refer to it as the spiritual beacon, that lantern there. Let's turn our attention to the fiercely competitive women's tag team division. Corey, last week, Nia Jax,
Women's tag division is
let it be known they will stop at
awesome right now.
Alexa Bliss one-on-one with United States champion Julia. Figured Kiana James could be a problem in this matchup. A DDT to the champion Alexa would then turn her attention to the business associate of Julia with a right hand. What Alexa didn't account for was the potential of Lash legend and Nia Jax
Oh.
getting involved. And Northern
That
Lights
DDT was
Mom,
brutal.
Julia picking up the W, but things would go from bad for Miss Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful superstars in WWE, Nia Jax and Lash legend, who would lay waste to Alexa with an annihilator.
Last week sucked. Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match, and then beat me up after the match. It was a complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick, or was it like a I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh.
Ew.
And you're the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name two.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Well, do you have my back? Lex,
Yes.
you're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick. Forever. I'm a stretch.
And they keep talking about this. Is it legit, or is this like is this a thing?
You have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes you feel guilty and walks away like she's the victim. I mean, what did you?
Really good at it too. No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not gonna like my response. And this charade, I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
Let her live the hard way. I was trying to be kind.
Julia. Is anybody happy that she won the Women's United States Championship?
The United States champion. Chief advisor Deanna James will now get Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side. Charlexa Bliss and the Queen.
Charlexa.
Charlotte Flair next. Don't start using that name. Charlexa.
Charlexa? Is that the team name?
Now there's Big Ben, the Westminster area of London. We're a few miles west out in Wembley, of course, the famous stadium just outside these arena doors where England beat Germany in the 1966 World Cup. And some recent chatter in sports here in this country that a local could be fighting here in London in the coming months. This guy right here, UFC top 10 middleweight, Michael Venom Page.
I'm not very familiar with UFC, so I'm not sure.
Here tonight, nice reception for one of the best middleweights in the world. UFC top 10's Michael Venom Page.
There we see the United States champion Julia and her business associate Kiana James ready for tag team action.
Love Julia from her time in Japan. Sure, Alexa.
Awesome reception for one of the greatest of all time.
And their opponents making their way to the ring. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Well, Corey, we heard it just moments ago backstage as Bliss and Flair were reunited after a week ago. It was Alexa who got the phone call prior to the match against Julia that Charlotte was out sick, couldn't make it to the locker room, and be ringside to be by Bliss's side to saw the aftermath of what happened.
Don't tell me, Joe, as smart of a man as you are, that you're falling for this whole charade, this whole bit. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends. They never have been, they never will be. They are two of the greatest individual superstars.
Yeah, I kind of like them together. I'm going to be a little disappointed whenever they inevitably turn on one another. I mean, probably going to be Charlotte turning on her unless they just want to do something opposite of what's expected. I mean, being friends with Charlotte's kind of like being friends with Kevin Owens previously, right? So.
On her own, amazing. Alexa Bliss on her own, great. The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts, in my humble opinion. Whereas on the other side of the ring, you've got Kiana James, you've got Julia, who make no false assumptions about the nature of their business, of their relationship. It is strictly professional. It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunities. And think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit to this woman who's in the ring right now, Kiana James, for the job that she has done and everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia, of course, started her second reign with this title after topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process.
Sure.
Kiana uses her business acumen, which she has beyond our industry, to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the chances she deserves. And right now, Alexa Bliss getting all over Kiana James.
Good start for Bliss. Oh, a big knee as Kiana James just followed her into the ropes and now delivers the suplex.
And I think somehow Kiana James has flown under the radar here in WWE. This is a young woman who improves each and every time she steps into the ring. She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair, right now. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
Drives her into that corner, and then the uppercut is delivered from James.
Kiana James has all the tools to be a major player here in WWE. She has the physical ability, the athleticism.
This is one of my few times seeing Kiana wrestle on the main roster. I watched quite a bit of her matches on NXT.
Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not friendship, that's not synchronicity and teamwork here?
No, it's called they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they decided to reenact it to try to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
Oh, big right hand from Alexa, and there goes Julia. As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here in London. Tag team action, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia and Kiana James, who have been getting the best of Alexa Bliss for many, many minutes right now, Corey.
And this is just classic tag team strategy, being employed very successfully until that very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring in half,
that was a spill.
isolating Alexa Bliss, not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor. You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop Bliss from making the tag.
Yeah, diving just to grab that leg. And here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. This crowd in London as those Flair chops come in. Oh, how about a little for Julia as well?
Chop City.
Every which way. Flair. Oh, that walkover clothesline deliver.
Kiana James in all types of trouble right now, at the mercy of the Queen. Charlotte Flair up and over.
Oh, and delivers one to James as well.
Charlotte Flair making the long climb to the top turnbuckle.
Flair up top, gonna fly through London, cross body to put it away. And Kiana James able to kick out.
And Charlotte was actually attempting to hook both of Kiana's legs, but in doing so, took some of the pressure off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
And great analysis there as James able to deliver through to Charlotte. Came running in and then floors James again. Steps right over, back to that corner, but Julia's there to meet her. She's got to deal with Julia, and with that, Kiana James able to get back to her feet.
Mutually beneficial business partnership. Kiana James and Julia. Nice neck breaker by the Queen. And
Spinebuster. Kiana James showing something against the 14-time world champion. Now here comes Beautiful Madness. Hooking the leg, looking to win right here, and the save.
Alexa for the save.
Julia with that Arrivederci knee right on the temple of Charlotte Flair. Bliss has re-entered the fray.
And she gets pulled out of the ring by Kiana James. So it's old Julia looking to take control against Flair.
Oh, the aggression behind these kicks. This is what I was talking about, Joe. When Julia steps on the gas pedal, she is downright dangerous.
Charlotte follows up with a huge right hand. And then Julia delivers on the back end. Back and forth they go.
Both women unloading heavy artillery in this tag team contest. Who wants it more? This is great happenstance. Julia was able to be tagged by Kiana James.
Kiana James, now the legal partner. Oh, Alexa
Oh, man, she ran right into that.
Alexa Bliss, Sister Abigail, DDT is delivered to put her away.
That's got to be it, right? Yeah.
That Sister Abigail came out of nowhere, split second.
It was great ring awareness, situational awareness.
There's Nia.
Wait a minute, it's the Jax, it's Legend.
Lash Legend just floors Bliss. And now it's 2-on-1 surrounding Charlotte Flair.
care how many world championships you've won, you do not want to be outnumbered by Nia Jax and the bougie bully Lash Legend.
They gave the warning backstage. They attacked a week ago as well. Oh, there's Julia, center of the ring.
Already, she's here to throw down. Come on, Mike Box down here.
Trying to be the voice of reason.
And she does, she holds her back.
Julia's high strung.
Still to come, it was one of the most stunning nights in SmackDown history, the 3 stages of hell. But now, where does it leave Cody Rhodes? We will hear from the American Nightmare coming off the loss of the Undisputed Championship to Drew McIntyre next. Once we get a final score on Monday night.
I just hope both teams have fun.
Oh, right, sure.
Oh, there he is. He's got the lantern.
You're absolutely right. This is just more than a lantern. I can see the millions of fireflies across the world. And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then,
I do like the way they look with the face paint.
real good canvas. And he is going to be with me when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title to the family.
Oh, man. And that's a way to get heat. Wonder what Cody has to say after the big loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Laura, you and I have spent the majority of our careers in and around combat sports, and the real definition often of a champion is how do you get up off the canvas? How do you respond from adversity, or in the case of the man in front of us right now, the shocking turns that cost him his most prized possession?
Cody calling himself QB1 is no accident. Rhodes always wants the ball in his hands, no matter the circumstance. And you can see the emotion on the face of the American Nightmare, doing his best to remain stoic. But inside, there's turmoil, there's disappointment, there's even a level of embarrassment for this man. Cody Rhodes has so proudly held the undisputed WWE Championship throughout his career since returning to WWE. It feels almost unnatural, almost uncomfortable to see Cody out here without that ear-to-ear grin.
Yeah, I mean, it took him quite some time to... I mean, you had the story that had to be finished. So it felt like it took him a very long time to reach the point of being a world champion, but now we're so accustomed to seeing him with it, it kind of does seem a little weird to not have it.
Well, that sounds a bit different. That's okay. That's okay.
Your black eye?
Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here, I would tap my fist 3 times, we'd all say whoa, I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about? Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. I said it was all becoming episodic. I don't think I ever broke down why the name of the podcast is What Do You Want to Talk About? Why What Do You Want to Talk About was always the first thing I said. It was quite simple. I wasn't just the company's champion, I was your champion. I didn't want you guys...
Oh, man.
I didn't want you guys to be spectators. I wanted you guys to be teammates. But somewhere along the line, perhaps I got comfortable with episodic. Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
Enemy territory.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back-to-back at a Royal Rumble. And only one of those names ever won it for a 3rd time. That's because it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat. And each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men and women's roster, sometimes the best superpower you can have is believing in yourself. So here and now, in a city that means a great deal to me, a city that I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my skills and come back the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me a Blue Peter badge.
That's a way to win them back over.
Official Drew McIntyre has said that there is no rematch clause. Good. We'll do this the old ways. I am officially declaring myself the first entrant in the 2026 Royal Rumble.
It's official. Cody Rhodes in the Royal Rumble.
So, London, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Jacob Fatu. I met Jacob Fatu backstage APW. I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle Solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry. But as a young veteran, I am aware, I'm absolutely positive he knows what the word receipt means.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely owed one.
Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass.
Headlines made
Fired up.
by Cody Rhodes. Number one, he loves a gamble and his bet is the Royal Rumble. And number two, Fatu's got a receipt coming.
Less about the words, Joe, more about the eyes. Look in the eyes. The intensity of Cody Rhodes right now is off the charts.
But they sing the song, so
Nothing to take back what he
fickle fans.
There are those eyes. And there goes the man. A week removed from the undisputed WWE Championship. Going to Drew McIntyre. Cody's path is set.
Some pointed words from former champion Cody Rhodes as he looks to make his way back into the title picture. Speaking of that title picture, please welcome my guest, Matt Cardona. Now, Matt, you are moments away from a qualifying match against Trick Williams for an opportunity at Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE, but also win that title?
Let me just say it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. You know, I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me. Just like Cody, just like Drew, I had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now. And unlike Cody and Drew, you know, they're both former WWE champions, and I'm not. Yet. I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Well, you heard the man.
Everybody's ready to be champion.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
Trick. Is this a contenders match? It's so much charisma.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams!
Tricky 2 times, Corey, with 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, and as he likes to tell everybody, 2 feet for those lemon pepper steppers.
That's that man, Joe Test!
It is Mr. Whoop That.
Okay, so he's up against Matt Cardona.
Everyone's got to tell.
WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
The WWE podcast roll on. We just heard Cody Rhodes mention what he wants to talk about. Finn Balor is his guest this week. Great lineup, including Ken Golden on Impulsive. You see Undertaker with the legendary Bruce Pritchard. Ken Golden, the billion-dollar king of memorabilia, sits down with Logan Paul. Stephanie has Bailey as her guest, and the Raw recap, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez with Sam and Megan. WWE podcast always delivering. Well, great reception.
This atmosphere has been incredible, Joe Pets. You know why? Because Trick Williams is a star. In every sense of the word, this man could be the future sooner than later.
Not wrong.
The brash and bold entrance to SmackDown. An athletic, free, and fearless.
Always ready.
Always ready.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Corey, how good does this have to feel for Matt Cardona? You're away for nearly 6 years, right? And now a chance. You come back and immediately a chance to fight for #1 contender status if you can get through this qualifying match and make your way to the Fatal 4-Way.
The thing about it is, Matt
Not really a fan of that
doesn't
theme.
take any of this for granted anymore. This is a young man who tasted a great deal of success in WWE, was let go and forced to reinvent himself to carve his own path. And trust me, outside of this bubble, it is not easy. But that's what Matt Cardona did. He reinvented himself. Now the question is, what does he do with the opportunity he's been given? He's got a massive task at hand in the form of Trick Williams, an up-and-comer who's already marked for stardom in this game.
Well, you've spent a lot of time with Trick Williams ringside in the course of the past year. What would be your strategy if you're Matt Cardona?
Listen, I think Matt Cardona needs to add a few new wrinkles to his game, throw a new play or two in the playbook, because
Mix
what
it up.
Matt Cardona did in his first run in WWE has been
Yeah, I think if we see, the more we see of the Matt Cardona that was making a name for himself on the indies outside of WWE, I think the better off we'll be.
Stick with what brought you to your dance.
Cardona drives him into the corner, and see, listen, you can hear what was said there, and you can see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men arriving here with the new year to SmackDown. And I think Trick says, this is going to be my spotlight as the new guy.
And you're absolutely right. And Trick Williams looks at Matt Cardona and everybody else, for that matter, as trying to leech off of his spotlight, off of the hype that was built for Trick Williams.
And you see the power, you see the speed, the instant impact.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level, and sure, you can call it ego, you can say he's cocky, but the fact is Trick Williams believes in his own abilities as much as anyone in this game, and that's going to take him far.
Explosive shoulder tackle, and then just says, get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get yourself a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Do you think they sell this now?
Lemon pepper steppers.
You look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the bar. Face first goes Williams.
Cardona now mounting an offensive attack here as he sends Trick Williams out into the floor.
And look, and Matt Cardona understands how much hype is surrounding Trick Williams right now. Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here is Matt Cardona. Oh! Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender qualifier.
I mean, it's got to be Trick, right?
Hey, we're just 8 days away to Saturday night's main event in Montreal, but look at this scene here at Wembley Arena in London, England, as we're in the midst of our #1 contender qualifiers. This is Trick Williams, while you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge of the apron. Corey, the winner here tonight advances to be in the Fatal 4-Way to earn #1 status and fight for it all.
Cover here by Williams to advance. You're right, as we mentioned moments ago, the list has already been populated by the Viper, Randy Orton. And look at the elbows. Look at the aggression from Trick Williams, teeing off on Matt Cardona.
Round and pound with Cardona having returned nearly 6 years away from WWE. You mentioned Randy Orton. He got the best.
Yeah, 6 years, that's a long time.
Spectacular, I mean, jaw-dropping RKO to open up the evening and put away the Miz to advance to Montreal.
Jawbreaker by Cardona creates a little bit of separation.
Oh, he was looking for that trick shot. That big running pump knee.
Chelsea versus Jordan Grace. Sammy versus Ilya Dragunov.
Capoeira kick. Big ol' MVP. Michael Bennett Page is probably blushing after seeing that.
course, top 10 UFC middleweight is sitting ringside right behind us to take in the action here in London. Cardona, and both men are down.
It was a desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the moment. Which of these two men wants to advance more?
Mr. Wolfnet getting to his feet. Cardona coming into the corner and delivering that right hand and another.
I like the aggression we've seen out of Cardona thus far. I still will never get used to this, though. Don't say it, Joe. No, thank goodness. Big boot on the ear from Cardona. Rocks the world of Trick.
How about it?
Zigzag into the cover.
Do it. Able to get that right shoulder up after the zigzag delivered by Matt Cardona.
And this is a moment where if you're Matt Cardona, you're realizing how much the landscape has changed.
Yeah. Zigzag didn't quite put him away, though.
All of the competition
He's going for like a pedigree.
Has stepped up their game. It's a different game altogether.
Oh.
And one of the true rising stars. Oh, look at Cardona. Quick to get into it.
Oh, man, no.
And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick Williams. In the deep water now of this qualifying match for the #1 contender in four-weight.
Smart. Trick Williams showing wisdom beyond his years. Oh, no!
There's Cardona as he delivers that boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier now out on the floor. Could Cardona gather all this momentum and advance and qualify for that fatal four-way? Trick sends him into the ring.
Boom! That'll do it!
Kick to advance. No! Cardona survives.
Again, a testament to the guts and will of Matt Cardona. And Trick Williams.
Trick just fits right into the main roster.
More offense to this onslaught. Here.
Bookend.
Great counter by Cardona.
This could be a big turn for Cardona.
Trick got a bit overconfident. Cardona made him pay.
And he knows it.
Or the Rough Rider.
Able to get the knees up. And now lines him up. Williams out of the way for the moment.
Oh.
Wow. Sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Rick having flashbacks to his days on the gridiron.
Yeah, this is probably it. Oof. I don't know how much of that connected, but yeah. Poor Cardona, man.
I'm telling you right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe the hype.
Tricky 2 times. Mr. Wolfnet. And put him on the board as part of the fatal four-way.
Take a look at this, the closing moments. That high impact tackle from Williams set the stage. Boom for the trick shot right on the chin of Cardona. Trick Williams has earned entry into the #1 contenders fatal four-way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, really? There's Kit.
Are you kidding me? It's detox time! The international sensation!
Kit Wilson, who has been complaining to everybody about toxic masculinity.
Kit Wilson complains to those who exhibit toxic masculinity.
What a jam.
If you
Oh.
Just attack Cardona right in the back of the head.
So Cardona was likely being
Oof.
toxic.
When Cardona returned, back on January 2nd, he defeated Kit Wilson.
I think WWE heard that everybody likes the song.
So if Kit Wilson doesn't like you, maybe it's because you're part of the problem. Maybe.
Guys, I'm here with Damian Priest, and Damian, a chance against Drew McIntyre and his
Wow, that got over quick.
championship is on the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kathy, I can talk all day about Drew. We have a lot of history, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Tonight is about Solo. Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue, but is it really going to be one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the Bank. That was one versus all. So tonight, Solo, MFTs, if I gotta do one versus all again, it's exactly what I'm gonna do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Well, I mean, it could happen. He just beat Alistair, right?
Good luck out there.
Kid Wilson's on a tear here.
You all know that I'm right. You know there's a problem. And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you all need reassurance. You all need leadership. You all need me.
Those are some big pearls.
Let me say I am the tonic to the toxic
Uh-oh.
masculinity.
Run.
No, no, no. This ain't a tonic behind him.
And my name is Kit Will.
And his name is Fatu.
Oh, no.
He just laying out everybody.
Show me two things that don't mix. Jacob Fatu. Just floored. The guy calls himself the tonic to toxic masculinity. Look at this athleticism.
Oh.
That Fatu mighty moonsault.
Samoan werewolf is on the loose for Kit Wilson. Maybe Kit should do a TED Talk or something where he can't get beat up.
Jacob Fatu, a week removed from interrupting the 3 stages of hell.
Hey! Cody! You got something to say about me? You have something to say to me?
Yeah, he was a minute ago.
Bring your punk ass out here right now!
Cody Rhodes earlier tonight.
Not wasting any time.
Rhodes is here and ready for a fight. The American Nightmare is headed straight into the ring against Fatu. Look at this, center of the ring. Here they go.
Yeah, where's Drew?
On the receipt, he promised Fatu earlier in the night. Thank God we got some security headed down here. You may need more than that to keep these two warriors away from one another.
A week ago, Fatu interfered in the match. It cost Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre earned it by exiting the steel cage, and now the American Nightmare is it done. Oh, this is awesome.
Break it up.
We are in London for Friday Night Smackdown, and it has been a wild scene. And this is not the comfort of one of those champagne pods on that London IUC. Take us back to what happened just moments ago with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Cody! You got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes would make a beeline for the ring and chaos would follow. The American Nightmare stepping up to the
I mean, he kind of had it. I mean, he had it coming, right? He cost him the title.
Lion tonight in London.
damage has been done, and Nick Aldis has reached this decision, Joe.
This is happening, Corey. This is happening.
Okay.
Next week on Saturday night's main event from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Next Saturday.
Cody Rhodes,
Jacob and Cody.
Block 2. That'll be streaming next Saturday night. We're 8 days away. Of course, we are closing in on that #1 contenders fatal 4-way that night in Montreal, and we're filling out the 4, and that is what we will do again right here, right now.
On the MFTs. No face paint this time. Always got the lantern.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender qualifying match. Introducing first.
I don't know how I feel about him with the lantern.
MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Corey, he's got the lantern in hand. It's like his conquering bag of gold, his pelt and antlers of the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy.
Joe, I understand and appreciate mind games in this business as well as anyone, but I feel dirty watching this. This feels blasphemous, seeing Solo Sikoa with the sacred lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt. A family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo and the MFTs feels wrong on so many levels. With that said, that illustrates the mindset, the mentality of Solo Sikoa heading into this #1 contenders qualifier tonight. Solo wants greatness for his family again. Solo knows what it takes. He learned under the great tree of Roman Reigns. Solo wants power for the MFT. Becoming undisputed WWE champion would absolutely do that.
Ah.
I just can't. This is
Sitting there
No.
after that 8-man tag team match.
No way.
with Wyatt Six, and then he took the cherished family lantern.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Corey, you and Cole a couple of weeks ago were up in Buffalo, and Priest defeated Aleister Black in that ambulance match. Now he's admitted he is hurting after that. He is hurting after that match. And this doesn't get any easier when you're in against Solo and the MFTs who are sitting around ringside.
When you want to be at the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately, Damian Priest seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear-view mirror for the time being. But what this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It doesn't get much bigger than that. But since then, Priest has become obsessed with recapturing that feeling, that rush, that high that you can only achieve at the very pinnacle of this business. It could all begin
All those long, like,
back up the mountain tonight.
pinhead style coats that he wears.
You mentioned that signature moment at WrestleMania, which in the span of his career isn't that long ago, but then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, and everything he's had to endure, all the feuds, all the damage he's put forth, and now here we are. Rick Williams has advanced to the #1 contender fatal 4-way. Randy Orton has advanced to Saturday night's main event. And now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa to decide the 3rd spot.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Damian here.
Think about this, Joe. A few years ago when the world first laid eyes on Solo Sikoa, he was the enforcer of the bloodline.
I don't think he can win the power game here.
Solo Sikoa was tabbed for greatness back then. They used to refer to him as the tribal heir.
Yes.
Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Of course, from bloodlines and now his family tree that surrounds our desk right now. By the way, hard to broadcast when you got Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and JC Mateo making a human wall just a few feet in front of us.
Got mammoths of human beings out here. But, oh, what a super kick by Priest. Solo spilled to the outside.
Yeah, right onto our announce desk. He tries to gather himself here.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't do this!
Right into the Lions Den there.
That human wall I just mentioned, he just realized it exists. Big Tama Tonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
Priest stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster he has to look up to. Tama Tonga is an exception for sure. Oh, Tama Tonga
with shades on, up and off the apron to floor Damian Priest.
Numbers game. Damian needs Rhea.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's going to win a #1 contenders fatal four-way and fight for the undisputed championship. We know two of the names who are in it, Randy Orton and Trick Williams. But right now, with this running hip attack, Solo Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest here.
You can just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa growing as this match progresses. During the break, look at this display of power, launching Damian Priest into the canvas, and Solo looking for it once again.
Going for the running hip attack.
Oh, that's out of nowhere.
Heel kick, and you see the MFTs. I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tama Tonga looks on.
Almost shocking degree of speed from Damian Priest, able to recover and deliver the kick. But what can Priest do now with the opportunity he created for himself?
Seems like Priest is starting to wrestle a bit more. I read somewhere that he had some lingering like health issues, is why his matches were a little more sparse. Looks healthy.
Is the case, up on his feet, ready to give everything. Here they
Oh
go.
man,
Testing each other, towing the line, center of the ring.
more hard hitting than I expected.
Look at these right hands and a left from Priest.
This was the matchup on paper you just knew tonight.
Jeez.
Into something like this.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo. Now putting those educated feet to work.
One of the best strikers in the game. With all the, oh man, was he met. Back and forth they go.
I made contact.
Two big men giving everything. The super kick from Solo. Spinning kick from Priest.
I mean, even if he manages to, to do the match, it's just one of those situations where, like, can you really overcome the numbers game that's out there? Because that's a lot.
Stage dive in the corner. And again,
this time able to get out the back door. And Priest now takes control, looking to make it to Montreal.
Tongaloa trying to shout encouragement to the leader of MFT, Solo Sikoa.
Still to come tonight, Jordan Grace and Chelsea.
Jordan and Chelsea.
We have our final qualifying match. Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov in a rematch.
Oh, no.
Classic. Would you look at this?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, even if you're out wrestling, you just have these guys. Just throw them out.
How do you miss that? He's out of here.
That's it.
The 7th
See ya.
But the damage has already been done, Joe.
I mean, to an extent, yeah, the damage has been done. But I think he can overcome it.
He's getting them up there. Could this be an avalanche? No. Priest able to
Oh, man, big Razor's Edge.
setting up the Razor's Edge. Oh, my. What a thud.
And Solo survives.
I didn't think he was kicking out of the Razor's Edge.
It's up at 2 and change.
Oh, straps are coming down.
Incredible power required
It's about to get real.
to deliver a maneuver like Priest just did to a man the size of Solo. But it looks like Sikoa might be scheduled for a trip south of heaven.
Tomatonga's up on the apron. Tomatonga, who already played a role, now.
So why did you just get rid of one guy?
Priest looks at this
He has like 4.
Now Priest.
Excuse me.
Spike, he gets out of the way. But that spinning solo slam, the big impact.
Solo slam. Come on. Give me a break.
Now from the top.
Right on the target. To advance.
That was a bullfrog splash.
From Priest. What heart? What will?
I don't feel like I see him go to the top that much. Oh. Numbers game's about to be equalized. Oh, there they are. Man, they got up there quick.
Wyatt 6 are ready for
Don't break the lantern.
Turf war continues. Gacy pounding away. Loomis pounding away. Nikki Cross is running everywhere. And
The MFTs need a female to go up against Nikki Cross.
The Wyatt 6 are here and they want their lantern back.
Oh man.
a week ago was the 8-man tag team that ended with Solo Sikoa taking the cherished.
Oh, no. Sikoa from behind just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
And that spiritual beacon of the Wyatt 6 is back, secured by Solo Sikoa in the
Yeah, you're done for.
qualifying match. Oh no! Damian Priest!
That's it.
Heaven could get him to Montreal!
Yeah, he's messing around too much, which being embroiled in the feud with the Wyatt 6 right now, it doesn't make sense. And with Priest, it seems like they're trying to get him back to a certain level of contention, because it did feel like this is a former world champion, and then he just kind of fell out of that contention. So, and for a while, he'd sort of taken a step back. So it kind of feels like they're trying to bring him back into that contention a little bit. So.
Solo all smiles to spoil the celebration, but Solo took his eyes.
Yeah, like I love Bray Wyatt. Big fan of Uncle Howdy, so
Priest with a one-way
sorry Solo, but
south of heaven. And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way undisputed WWE championship.
so Priest, Trick, and Randy are having a undisputed #1 contenders match on Saturday. Not tomorrow, but next Saturday.
His cherished prized possession.
He has the glove on too. Is it just me, or is the Uncle Howdy mask darker, like a darker shade of gray?
Back is it. Tomatonga!
No, come on. Not for it.
Solo Sikoa with Uncle Howdy's family lantern back in their hands, but it was Damian Priest who advanced, qualifies for Montreal.
Sammy. Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilya Dragunov. and I'm going to win. And next week at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
That's really inspiring, Sammy, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You've beaten me 0. If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change. We'll see.
Is that what we're kind of setting up for? Is not only Sami Zayn becoming world champion, but he's beating a guy that he's never been able to beat before. And with the Royal Rumble coming up in Saudi Arabia, are we looking at a Sami Zayn world title match? Or are we looking at a Sami Zayn Royal Rumble win? Because as of right now, we've had one person in Cody declare themselves a participant. So feels like we're usually further along. He's really been a standout the past couple of weeks. His matches have been probably match of the night.
The following is the United States Championship Open Challenge. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes carrying on the Open Challenge for this United States Championship. The question is, who's going to be
Open challenge, so we don't know who it is.
Monday, Belfast brings the noise. 2 championship clashes. 1
So Monday, Belfast. That's the Punk match with Finn. Yeah, the Women's Intercontinental Becky with Maxine.
live from Belfast. Special start time, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Smackdown here in London, which is home to 7 different Premier League clubs. Speaking of Premier, how about some Premier programming? WWE Unreal Season 2 is coming back to Netflix. It premieres this Tuesday, January 20th, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. AKA my hot husband. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going on top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky. Splash!
You know, I love having her on the road with me. It's a great thing to be able to share special moments together, understand each other, be there for each other.
I remember the first time I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea. And it was the last time we were at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania. And then Becky was about to go on, and I was behind Gorilla, and all of a sudden I see them making out.
Love you.
Love you.
I think I even joked like, "God, get a room."
Like BSA's sartorial splendor never disappoints. Well, there's Carmelo Hayes. And Corey, I think we've seen the best of him in recent months, earning the respect of everybody with that year-ending battle of Ilya Dragunov, the U.S. title in hand, and now week after week with this Open Challenge.
The young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself, and he's delivering week after week.
No, who's it going to be this week?
Who do we have?
Oh, you love it already.
I sure do.
Oh, okay.
The TNA X Division champ from Bradford, England.
Leon Slater from TNA.
And his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is the TNA X Division champion, Leon Slater.
Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, I want the best Britain has to offer. I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Just for the record, Joe, that title he's wearing around his neck, the first ever X Division champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. If that gives you any sort of indication to what this young man is capable of, the sky isn't even the limit for Leon Slater. The dude is from outer space with his abilities.
21 years old. England's very own. Here at Wembley Arena in London. You mentioned AJ Styles, of course, the connection there. Well, Slater has had a few big moments.
Should be a solid match. I mean, I've seen quite a few of his matches in TNA.
John Cena's last time is now final night.
And a few in, you know, WWE.
Dropped a thriller to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
You can't bet against Leon Slater in his home environment. Yes, he's from Bradford, but this is England. They are proud of their athletes. They are proud of their competitors. Leon Slater, to your point, Joe, coming off several great moments here in WWE.
I feel like this is going to be a very fast-paced match.
Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking. Momentum means a lot in this business. Hayes certainly has some, but I don't know if anyone has as much as Leon Slater.
Yeah, but then, listen, we had December 13th, and on January 6th on NXT's New Year's Evil, he was up against Oba Femi.
Correct.
And Oba, of course, retaining the NXT Championship on that night. And now here is the United States Championship Open Challenge, and it is Leon Slater who takes on the challenge. Boy, can he go. Both of these guys, look at this, bridging, and pinning combination, then the counter.
Well, listen, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what Carmelo Hayes has been up to recently. Yes, United States champion, but Hayes has finally seemed to have found his groove here in
The move always looks so good.
Carmelo earlier today, he said, ironically, this journey has humbled me to a degree. I've learned to appreciate the competition and what it takes to remain champion in WWE. Carmelo says he's trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day one mentality each and every night out. Oh my God!
Oh, you could hear that. He's like,
Throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had boxing and swimming here. We have an Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world, and a historic and scary moment in boxing.
oh, that was quick. That was a quick takedown.
Leon Slater can't shock the world once again tonight on SmackDown. We know he's got the physical tools to do so. Just ask AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, who competed at Saturday night's main event against Leon Slater and Javon Evans.
That was a very special night for Slater in DC. Look at that athleticism. I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Tess. Leon Slater came to play tonight. Oh! This is the sort of athleticism that has won him fans around the globe. And the young Brit making the climb to the top where he is right at home.
Just explosive. How high with that cross body? So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive firepower. Jaws are dropped here, and the This Is Awesome chants have begun here in London. The springboard Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted moments ago, Leon Slater again showing the world why he is the talk of this business right now. And Slater would love to head home tonight with the United States title around his waist.
So much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship.
Oh, those chops are really ringing out.
We saw him against Johnny Gargano. We saw him in a brutal match against Leon Slater in London, and Slater's from Bradford, England, so he got a nice reception. Just 21 years old is Slater, the TNA X Division champion who has impressed on WWE programming and spotlight.
Oh, what a kick. Certainly rocked the jaw of the champion. Mello out of the way just in time. Up and around we go.
How about Carmelo Hayes when he gets the engine revving? Here he goes.
To retain.
Could he?
Carmelo Hayes can't get frustrated. Mello knows that each and every night he is going to step in the ring with the best the business has to offer. And just because that move didn't end the job doesn't mean you can get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
Crowd appreciating what they're seeing, and stylistically, it's as entertaining as anything you will see. Reminder still to come. Oh, have the qualifying match for that fatal four-way as the half crab is put in. Hey, credit to
man.
Slater, who scouted the first 48 inside Nation.
That was close. Very like equal speed and skill set.
Leon Slater to this point, scrambling for a cover, deep hook at the leg. Leon Slater is going for broke tonight, off of that side kick that took down Hayes. Nice deep cover, but not enough to crown a new champion.
Got to take advantage of your opportunities. And Slater, you know what he can do when he goes up to the ropes. We've seen it time and again from that Swanton.
Oh, he's going to the top.
Everything else he can put forth, and now Carmelo Hayes is smart to roll to the outside and be on the apron, but Slater looks to meet him there. Oh, massive chop from Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Oh.
As Carmelo Hayes drapes down and now is in that target zone.
That was nasty looking.
Leon Slater, gravity is less a law than it is a suggestion.
Mello, could he retain right here? Back and forth they go with the seesaw.
Both men exerting a great deal of core strength and energy.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Thought that was 3.
That's what it's all about. Sometimes that's all you can do when you're a defending champion. Play defense. Eat all the offense that you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up? Did you see that? You could sense it in advance. And that left leg, that Shinsuke Nakamura started doing damage on. Leon Slater.
No.
He cleared the post, but oh my gosh, just barely.
He is here on SmackDown.
The challenger now perched up top once again. Slater.
This has been wild. I think Slater may actually look. I think he's stolen the show here. At least in terms of his speed, I mean, it's wild. Yeah, Mello really needs to slow down on these open challenges because he's not going to be champion for very long. He's having these crazy matches every week, which are incredible for us, but
Slater and Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
These styles make fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
There's that urgency you described, that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. He thought Mello put the brakes on for the moment. Oh no. High risk, high reward.
You got to go for it, though.
Oh man, this is going to be a. This is not going to end well.
From the top rope, Leon Slater looking to dethrone Carmelo Hayes. Will this do it?
United
Up from the tippy top.
Championship. He took the challenge. Can he deliver on it right now? Leon Slater. Oh!
Cutter by Hayes.
Massive cutter.
How did they not break his jaw?
And he got
Maybe it did. Yeah, because his jaw was like right on the canvas. Let's watch that again. Yeah, he even grabbed it. Like, solid match. Yeah, he's still. We didn't break his teeth or something.
What a battle tonight in London. He's 21 years old. Leon Slater, and give credit to Carmelo Hayes for taking on all these challenges.
Nakamura, you looking at that U.S.
Shin.
title? It still belongs to you. You had your chance. You blew it. Once MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine. Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。だが、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいたことは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかなんて、ここじゃ分かりゃしない。家族ですらな。
What? What?
Can you believe those two dorks fell for it last week?
No. And like, who even wears a turtleneck anymore?
Right?
Like, what?
I'm a
what is
man.
that?
I'm not a turtle. They're not practical.
Johnny, I just want to be the better man, and I'm trying to save you from a beating, so why don't you hand over the mask? Now.
I don't have your mask.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow
We're
up.
gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man. Wait, what's happening?
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So, enjoy it whilst you still can, pal.
Oh, here's Chelsea.
Why would it be? I don't get it. You and Barrett, I don't get it.
This dude is out here casually committing more treason on a Friday night, Hesitor.
Stop it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alba Fire. From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, he is one half of the Triple H Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green!
Tessitor, you know I'm not alone. Here in London, they named an entire football club after this woman.
Chelsea! Chelsea FC!
Yeah, stop it. Somebody play God Save the King or something, please. Get rid of this. Hey, WWE World is back in Vegas at WrestleMania 42. 5 days, incredible experiences. So it's Thursday, April 16th to Monday the 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. It is amazing. All the interactions with superstars, the live podcast, meet all your favorites, roundtable discussions, the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com.
There's the tease for Obafemi again. They're really hyping him up. It's going to be awesome when he actually arrives. Wonder who his first opponent will be. Yeah, no date or anything. They're just showing him. So.
Chelsea Green, his family here in the UK. Friends and family here. Her first match in London. Special moment for Green and her extended family. Well,
Jade watching the match.
Been very direct in telling the world.
I have a feeling that's probably going to cost Chelsea before we even see it. Maybe a disqualification.
And by
I'd just like to announce that if I don't pledge allegiance to Chelsea for the remainder of the night, it's simply a matter of self-preservation. Jade's like right there.
Oh, she's, I know. I want to get right here. Smart. Very smart.
Yeah, Jordan's probably winning this.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Gray.
Second match on SmackDown for the dynamic free agent signing to start the new year. Jordan Grace. Last week she toppled Alba Fire, who of course is by the side of Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who I did notice walked in cherishing that AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship strap. Corey, you're the supreme voice of all things AAA. She has that with Ethan Page. Of course, tomorrow, Lucha Libre AAA will be on YouTube, 9 p.m. Mega Championship match, #1 contenders match, a Grande Americano against the Kingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly world premiere, a night that will be remembered for a long, long time. Kicking the evening off with none other than AAA and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Look forward to that. So here we go. Jordan Grace, the power off.
Oh, yeah, Chelsea, don't go for the power game here.
And you see the power immediately, Corey.
Listen, that is what brought Jordan Grace to the dance. We've seen her with such an incredible accounting of herself in the Royal Rumble match. She's dominated NXT
wow. Yeah.
in recent history. And Chelsea Green is making a big, big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Oh.
Match since losing the U.S.
Brutal.
title. And Jordan Grace off to a very strong start. And you can see Jade Cargill looking on here in London. There's their recent interactions. You understand why. Vertical delayed suplex. Jordan Grace.
She is a powerhouse in every sense of the word. Put a clock on it. Cover here.
There's Grace.
These two should be very familiar with each other from TNA.
With those ruby red boots, if Chelsea's wishing there was no place like home.
Home's not that far away for life. It was in lower here in the UK.
He's a citizen of the world, Tessitor, which is all the more reason to show the proper respect.
Such a patriot. Oh, the fire with a big kick. Right to the chin of Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage? He slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it. Yes, one.
Into the corner goes Jordan Grace. Chelsea has a golden opportunity to really spoil the evening for the Juggernaut and extinguish some of the hype of Jordan Grace.
Look at this.
Sternum first.
Backslide, and then right back up. Delivers the big clothesline. And again.
Chelsea out of the way just in time.
Eats an elbow, though.
I know you guys at home can't see it, but Jade Cargill is just over here grinning as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused and she's entertained, or she's getting hungry and eager to feast on one of these two competitors in the future.
Grace, three-time TNA Knockouts World Champion. Look at this. That's dynamic.
Poor Chelsea.
The suplex with the leg up.
Can't get your break.
Now Grace powering up. Oh, and that direct effect. That cartwheel driver. And that does it. The direct effect.
Here is your winner.
Poor Chelsea.
You just saw the response of Jade Cargill, who said, I guess it was a golf clap. It was respectful, if obligatory. But a big win for Jordan Grace. Feet in front of Jade. Actually, Jade just confirmed she was not impressed.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a miniature golf clap.
Hey, champ. I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you. Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title, then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
One thing we know about Jade is she will not back down.
Yeah, you know the response you're going to get. Here comes the champ. Jade Cargill up on the apron.
Bold move by Jordan Grace to summon the storm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Chelsea went running into the back of Grace, who got out of the way. And
That did not work out.
She didn't mean it. Jade, she didn't. Chelsea did not mean that.
And now Jade's championship is in the hands of Jordan Grace. And then just tosses it.
Come on, no disrespect the title like that.
Up Jade.
Careful, Juggernaut.
Here's Kathy.
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown, you jumped right into the deep end. So what does this confirm for you at this point in your career that you are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal 4-way?
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all the SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog. Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money. Because Trick Williams is money. And I want to send a special shout out. Congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
Well,
I know they let the champ whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm gonna whoop that ass. You feel me?
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event,
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this. I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event. But I know you're free on Friday. And I'm free to whoop that trick.
Interesting. What we got? Main event time? Billy and Sammy.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 Contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov!
That Mad Dragon burst of intensity.
Tonight, the pain will entertain you. One of these two men will advance to the fatal 4-way. Will it be the Mad Dragon, or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
This January, the moments await
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
in Riyadh. The city, the excitement, the energy.
Listen to this place.
Experience Royal Rumble.
I'm so pumped for the Rumble.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
Hope it's not really predictable though. That's my only thing. Like, I hope it's not super predictable.
And as this is going to heat up the winter in Quebec. Friday Night Smackdown and Saturday night's main event coming to the Bell Center in Montreal. Next Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And as far as that Friday goes, Corey, what a night it's going to be.
Well, we've talked about how the women's tag team division has been red hot as of late. A #1 contenders triple threat match for the women's tag team championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and the third team of Julia, the United States champion, and Kiana James.
And I want you to consider the emotion surrounding this tag team championship match. The Wyatt Six against the MFTs, and considering what has happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished family lantern of the Wyatt Six in the hands of the MFTs, that's next Friday.
And 2 of the 4 men who will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders fatal 4-way will square off. Just made official moments ago, Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Damian Priest next Friday on SmackDown.
Now, our qualifying match, our final qualifying match for the #1 contender.
Hope the Wyatt Six retain.
You know, back in October, Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, they went to war, gave the best of each other, and in the end, a Torpedo Moscow and an H-bomb gave the nod to the Mad Dragon, and now we get this for a #1 contender fatal 4-way spot.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Remember, the night started with Drew McIntyre, his first appearance as the undisputed WWE champion. Sami desperately wants to earn a shot at Drew McIntyre.
Feels like that they're building for that.
Long history with the Scottish Warrior and has never broken through with a win. To get that
Feels like that's the direction they're definitely taking.
deal with the most unrelenting non-stop force, that man, Ilya Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime in the near future. We've seen in the past, to your point, Joe, Ilya Dragunov has been one of the few who's been able to solve Sami Zayn. However, Sami rarely, if ever, makes the same mistake twice. No one feeds off the live crowd quite like Sami does, and that bodes very well for Zayn tonight.
And this is a roaring live crowd. We are sold out at Wembley Arena, this historic site here in London,
This is gonna be a great one.
England, in the midst of our Euro tour. We were in Berlin for all the history that was made with Drew and Cody last week. Then Dusseldorf for Raw. SmackDown here in London. And then, Corey, you're going to be headed to Belfast with Michael Cole for Monday Night Raw in Northern Ireland. Here we go.
Quick detour to Mexico City.
Yeah, exactly. We got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this. Out of the opening gates, both men delivering.
This does not surprise either one of us considering where they left off.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up like this with the Mad Dragon because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out. The H-bomb amongst a great deal of offense from Dragunov to dethrone Sami Zayn.
Starting out quick.
Sami is a
Coming in hot.
tough individual. I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down. The man will not quit.
See the determination as the pace that was set earlier.
Hope Kevin Owens is able to return from the neck injury. I haven't heard an update in a while.
The way that Ilya Dragunov demands it, he says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly. But you can't get enough of him. And you have to respect him and everything he's done. Of course, the big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened on December 26th, the United States Championship match. And then Hayes was willing for the rematch. And it was Ilya who said, I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to qualify and get to the #1 contender fatal 4-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the tools necessary to be a major player here in WWE for years to come. His style is, oh my goodness, so intense.
He
just like any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. And this is where he gets real dangerous.
Diving knee, bombs away to the midsection.
He has everything on the tool belt. Everything on the tool belt with his offensive arsenal. Back up top. Oh, it's Sami able to get out of the way this time.
The scariest aspect of Dragunov's game is his willingness to take punishment, his willingness to suffer for victory. Covered by Zayn.
Lateral press to advance. Hooks the leg to advance. Again, the shoulders are down.
One of these two men will join Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Damian Priest, a little earlier, was able to get past Solo Sikoa. Wyatt 6 were present there to meet up with the MFTs. Trick Williams was so impressive with that trick shot against Matt Cardona, and Randy Orton with an RKO to dismiss The Miz. That is Saturday night's main event, 8 days away in Montreal.
Sami Zayn looks to take that ever-important next step towards the one title that has eluded him. He has never been a world champion. For all of Sami's successes,
Ilya is so hard-hitting.
of this caliber, my God!
Oh.
You start to question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do enough? Yes, I was this champion. Yes, I was that champion, but I was never the guy. And that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Good standing switch by Zayn, and he delivers on the German, and he won't let go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Sami understands that you have got to fight fire with fire. And you're in there with the Mad Dragon.
As he switches in the center of the ring, back and forth they go.
Jockey for position. Oh, that was so high on the neck. Brutal.
Getting to his feet. Time and again, he has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly, and he does so.
We've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself, delivering his offense. It is so high octane, so high impact, that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk. Ilya Dragunov, Sami from up top.
This is going to be bad. Oh, man, that had some height.
The entire ring shaking here in London. Both men down.
Wow.
There is Sami Zayn up against Ilya Dragunov in the last of our
Oh, man, Ilya's bleeding.
Fatal four-way that lead next week at Saturday night's main event. Can Sami deliver here against the Mad Dragon, who rises to his feet?
You can see Dragunov's been busted open by a straight right moments ago. Sami Zayn made full connection right on the eyebrow of the former United States champion, but that can backfire. Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
Working his way, trying to get up to the ropes against Sami Zayn. Back and forth they have gone. As Zayn seemingly has him lined up here in London.
Oh, man.
He's trying to advance.
Sami saw the opening, made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilya down for 3. Take another look at this sunset flip power bomb by Sami Zayn. Hooks the leg.
Wow, he's really busted up there. What caused it?
They met in the Classic back in October when Dragunov defeated Sami to become the U.S. champion. Since then, Dragunov has taken on all challengers, but here in 2026, he wants the big target. He wants to fight for the Undisputed Championship. Sami, of course, would love to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. Was going for Blue Thunder. It didn't deliver. Instead, a little Constantine special. A Constantine special from Dragunov.
Turns Sami inside out, and just like that, Dragunov back in this battle, perched on top, the Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be, Dragunov. Oh my, missile style to advance.
Oh, that was like, that was pretty much 3. I'd like to see that again.
At least halfway across the ring, Dragunov making contact.
That was just like,
But not enough to finish Sami Zayn.
that was pretty much, like that was as close to a 3 as you can get without it actually being a 3.
Uh-oh, this could be it. This could be the perfect position for the Mad Dragon to drop it.
Here comes the H-bomb.
Oh.
He got the boot up.
Up kick by Zayn. Sammy rarely falls for the same trick twice. Looking for the corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that exploder, but instead Dragunov, he goes from a squat position to a kick, and it's Sammy who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes Ilya, picking up speed.
Does he ever? And look at, with all that velocity, the impact. Dragunov, back to business.
Another massive clothesline in the corner.
Sammy's heels are going over his head.
Oh,
trying to follow him.
Dragunov lured Sammy in.
Jeez.
Ilya realized Sammy was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg was draped awkwardly over the top rope. And now Dragunov out on the apron with Sammy, and Sammy able to
Not in the best position here.
Still awkwardly meshed into the rope.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that Death Valley driver on the apron was the prelude to Ilya becoming United States champion.
And now
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
He's got a gash like right there.
Here's your Torpedo Moscow on the apron, and both bodies draping down. Our competitors have extended themselves again, giving so much. And now the count, reaching 7 as Dragunov enters the ring. Zayn at the very last second. Wow.
It would be a major upset if Sami Zayn doesn't win this match, I think. Not that Ilya is not on that level, because I honestly think he is. But I feel like with the Royal Rumble coming up, with the fact Drew's the champion, I feel like that is the predictable route. So whether that's the route they choose to go, I don't know. But I feel like that's predictably what we're leading up to at this point. That's it. That's it. So like I said, I just feel like that's the predictable route. But yeah, Ilya looks rough. Wow. Wow. So Saturday we have Trick, Randy, Priest, Sammy, and the winner gets a #1 contenders match. So, oh, Trick.
He didn't just deliver a trick shot, Joe. Trick Williams just made a declaration. He's coming for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Viper, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, and that man in the
So Trick standing tall, Sammy on the mat. All right, everybody. So I appreciate everybody checking out the stream tonight. If you watch it on a replay, thank you so much. Drop a like. It goes a long way. It tells everyone that you like what you're seeing. That way more people can see it. Please subscribe. That is also a huge way that you can support this channel. It's growing. Every day I'm trying something new to make it bigger, to make it better. So in the coming weeks, just stick around. You're going to see plenty of changes. Plenty of things are going to be, the socials are going to be moving a little faster. Everything's going to be awesome. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all on Monday for Monday Night Raw. And I hope we get Demon Finn Balor.